My wife is a dirty cheater. She works at the same place that I do. That's how I met her. But I didn't expect that she would be, with somebody 3 desks down from me. This guy went to my barbecues at my house. He told me how he was excited about marrying his girlfriend. And I catch him with my wife. Well, they don't know that I know, and I'm gonna do something stupid. I found out yesterday on what started as an ordinary Tuesday in October. The office was quiet except for the steady hum of fluorescent lighting and the clicking on the keyboard. I was sitting at my desk trying to focus on the quarterly performance report that my boss has been asking about for days. The words on my screen were starting to blur together when my phone buzzed against the fake wood veneer of my desk, and it said, "We need to talk. Please don't do something stupid." The text was from my mother, and it made my coffee, heavy breakfast, curdle in my stomach. My mother isn't somebody who sends dramatic messages. She's retired, she's a nurse who spent 30 years in the emergency room and has seen enough real drama to last several lifetimes. She's the kind of woman who once calmly called me to say that she had broken her arm in 3 places and was, quote, just letting me know. She'd been having surgery the next day, so when she sends a message like this, it means something is seriously wrong. She knows my history better than anyone. The anger management classes I took after putting my fist through a wall during my senior year of college. The anxiety of medication that sits in my bathroom cabinet. The orange bottle is a daily reminder of the panic attack that used to leave me gasping for air in my car before work. The 3 months I spent in intensive therapy after my father passed, when everything in my life felt like it was crumbling around me. I've worked hard to build myself up. 5 years of therapy taught me to recognize my issue, to count my breaths when the rage starts building behind my eyes, to step away when the pressure becomes too much. But like recovering alcoholics know, they're always one drink away from a relapse. I know my demons are never fully exorcised. They're just carefully contained. I called her on my break, stepping outside into the bitter October air. The conversation that followed shattered my world in less than 5 minutes. Emily, my girlfriend of 3 years, was cheating on me with Ryan, my coworker. My mom had seen them together 3 weeks ago at the very Starbucks where Emily and I had our first date. She watched them kiss across the table, a kiss that could have been the same one where I first held Emily's hand. Ryan, the guy who sits literally 3 desks away from me, the guy I trained when he started 2 years ago, the guy who had been at my house for dinner parties, who helped me move into my new apartment, who confided in me about proposing to his girlfriend Jenny. The same Jenny who regularly posted their perfect couple photos on Instagram with captions about true love and soulmates. The piece started falling into place like some sort of sick puzzle. Ryan's sudden avoidance of me at work. Emily's mysterious yoga classes that had sprung up 3 times a week. The way both of them had been glued to their phones lately, always turning them face down when others were around. The last time Emily and I have been intimate was over a month ago. She blamed work stress, and I'd been understanding, even bringing her favorite takeout and giving her a massage to help relax. I didn't explode. I didn't storm out to Ryan's desk and make a scene. Instead, I did something much worse. I got calculated, baby. Ryan had always been sloppy with his security. He used the same password for everything. It's his high school football jersey number followed by his birth year. Never logged out of his computer and kept his phone unlocked, and it took me less than a day to gather everything. I don't care if it's wrong. The emails, they were the worst. Seeing their exchanges, the pet names, the planning of their meetups during work hours, and when I thought Ryan was at client meetings and Emily was at her fictional yoga class. They even booked a weekend away together, using the Anderson client account as Ryan's cover story. Ugh. I'd spent that weekend alone, telling myself I was being a supportive boyfriend by giving Emily space to, quote, focus on her career development conference. Well, guys, I did something kind of crazy. I sent everything to Jenny. Every email, every text, every hotel receipt. I included screenshots of their conversation about how they planned to keep stringing both of us along until they figured out their situation. Jenny's response was absolutely nuclear. She posted everything on Facebook where she was friends with most of our office. Ryan's reputation, I watched it implode in real time. But you know what? I'm not done there. I compiled a detailed report of every time Ryan had falsified client meetings, charged personal expenses to company accounts, and even manipulated his timesheets. I sent it anonymously, even though it's not very anonymous, to HR. And our regional director emailed him too. Guys, he was fired in 48 hours. When I finally confronted her, Emily, she tried to lie about it at first, and faced with the evidence, she tried to blame me. Said I've been emotionally distant, that I work too much, that Ryan understood her in ways I never could. I listened to her excuses with a calmness that seemed to unnerve her more than anger would have. Then I told her, get out of my apartment, get out of my life. The aftermath was pretty brutal. It was satisfying for me, though. I mean, come on. Ryan lost his job. Ryan lost his fiancé and his reputation in our industry. Emily's attempts to paint herself as the victim fell flat when people learned how long the deception had gone. My mother apologized repeatedly for not telling me sooner, explaining that she was afraid of triggering another mental health crisis. I forgave her, but made it crystal clear that honesty was non-negotiable moving forward. It's been 2 months now, and Ryan's LinkedIn shows that he's working as a junior sales rep, or something. It's a company that's literally 3 states away. It's a major step down from his former position. Jenny's latest Instagram posts show her traveling solo through Europe. Apparently, she's, quote, finding herself and living her best life. Emily's texts have gone from angry to apologetic to desperate, all unanswered. But as for me, I've started seeing my therapist again. Not because I'm spiraling, but because I want to process this experience healthy. I'm channeling my energy into training for a marathon, something I'd always wanted to do, but Emily discouraged it. My performance at work has actually improved. Amazing what you can accomplish when you're not unwittingly playing a part in someone else's drama. I'd say the best revenge isn't just about destroying someone's life, it's about rebuilding your own, stronger than before. Ryan and Emily's betrayal, it cost them everything, but it showed me exactly who I am when pushed to my limits. Turns out I'm not that unstable little time bomb that they might have expected. I'm something more, much more, dangerous, patient, methodical, and very, very good at playing the long game. Some people call my response excessive. They say I should have just walked away, taken the high road, but I believe in consequences. Ryan and Emily did not just have an affair. They orchestrated an elaborate deception that violated both personal and professional trust. They were willing to destroy multiple lives for their own gratification. All I did was expose the truth and let karma handle the rest. Sometimes I catch myself missing the people that I thought that they were. Then I remember that those people, they never existed. They were carefully constructed lies designed to take nothing but advantage of my trust. The real victory isn't in ruining their lives, it's in reclaiming mine. So, yeah, I'm done. Alright guys, the story doesn't end there. There is 2 commenters that got the attention of OP because they were arguing back and forth. I want to know your opinion on which one of these comments you agree with the most. The first one says, are we seriously celebrating this guy completely destroying someone's life over a relationship? Yeah, cheating sucks, but this is straight up sociopath behavior. He literally watched the dude's email, invaded his privacy, and orchestrated his complete professional and personal destruction. The fact that everyone's cheering this on is disturbing. Comment 2 says, found the cheater. Let me guess, you've done this kind of crap before. Actions have consequences. The coworker wasn't just sleeping with his girl, he was embezzling from the company and lying to his own fiancé. OP exposed him. If you can't handle the consequences of being a piece of crap, don't be a piece of crap. Oh, that's when commenter 1 comes back and says, oh, stop with found the cheater crap. I've never cheated in my life. I just don't think ruining someone's entire career and future job prospect is a proportional response to getting cheated on. And accessing someone's private emails without permission is literally a crime. OP should get sued or even face criminal charges for this, and I don't care what you say. Well, here's the next commenter coming back saying, wow, you're really trying hard for these cheaters, aren't you? Ryan deserved what he got. He was stealing from the company, I'll say again. And his friend's girlfriend? Come on, he's lucky OP didn't beat him to a pulp. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Guys, I want to know which of those comments you agree with the most. Drop a comment down below and let's talk about it.